Hello, kitty cats, and welcome to our channel, and welcome to Stranger Than Fiction. Our house is a quaint little Cape Cod at the end of the street on the corner. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and it's dark at night. The story I'm about to tell you happened about a week ago. Tony and I had decided to deep clean the house. While we were doing that, I decided it was a good time to pack up some things that we don't use. So, Tony retrieved some boxes from the basement, and I proceeded to pack up some things. Once I had the boxes all packed up and ready to go upstairs into the little attic space that we have under the dormers in the front and the back of the house, Tony called his best friend over to help him carry the boxes up. They carried the boxes up the stairs and went in through the little trap door that's in the back of each closet in each bedroom. As they went in under the eaves of the back of the house, I heard some commotion. I yelled upstairs to see what was happening. Nobody answered. A few seconds later, he and his best friend came scrambling down the stairs, faces as white as sheets, eyes wide open. They both sat down on the couch and lit a cigarette. I said, "Babe, what happened? What's going on? What was all that commotion upstairs?" They looked at each other, looked back at me, and Tony said, "We opened the door to the attic space in the back of the closet, turned the light on, and went in with boxes. What we saw in there, I couldn't believe." "What? What did you see?" I thought for sure they were going to tell me a ghost story. But no. What they found was far more disturbing. On the floor in the attic space, they found a dirty old sleeping bag, an unopened bottle of beer, some empty cigarette packs strewn around on the floor, a coffee cup from my kitchen used as an ashtray, some empty food containers, and a cell phone charger. Obviously, someone had made my attic space home. We sat and talked about it as we waited for the cops to come. Once the police got here, they went upstairs, looked around, looked all through the house, and went through the basement. There was an unlatched window in my basement, but the cops found nothing else. There was no one in my house. As the police concluded their investigation and took our statements, they prepared to leave. One of the police officers turned around and said, "If you hear anything that sounds strange, call 911 and we will be right over." After the officers left, the three of us sat around and discussed the events of the evening. How did this person get in the house? Who was this person? Obviously, they were coming in through the basement window, because you cannot access the attic space from the outside of the house. I wondered, when did this person sneak in through the basement? How did they get upstairs without me knowing it? I'm home all day long, except when I go to my doctor's appointments. However, I do quite frequently take a nap in the afternoon. I am a sound sleeper. Did this person crawl in through the basement window and wait until I fell asleep to sneak upstairs? He obviously was in my kitchen because he had a coffee cup. How did he know there was attic space under the eaves of the house? And it was accessed through a door in the back of the closet. It occurred to me, all of the noises that I've heard during the day when Tony's at work, that I just merely chalked up to the ghosties in my house. Footsteps, rustling around, things dropping on the floor, doors opening and closing, and the faint sound of conversation. Conversation that to me sometimes sounds like Tony's TV. Was this person roaming around my upstairs while Tony was at work? Was he watching TV in Tony's room? Was that the noise I was hearing? It's possible. It's probable. The police took everything that was in that attic space with them for evidence. As far as I know, they've not come up with any fingerprints or a suspect. But someone has been in my house. And I have one thing to ask. Is it fiction or is it stranger than fiction? You be the judge. Good night.